I'm so glad you're on here. This is my morning get ready with me Sunday for church, and we have so many different things to show you guys today. So, you know, you have to put your little smell good on. You have to do that. And I told you guys there's nothing that I have need of, but I found a little tiny something this weekend that I thought was so cute. So I went and got it to help me get ready. It looks like a little crown. It's ridiculous. It makes my ears poke out a little bit, but that's okay. I think it's very cute. So we're going to do our morning get ready with me, and I'm going to tell you guys all about my weekend and the things that I have coming up this week that I have to look forward to. And we'll get through what we can before it. Now, you guys know that I don't use foundation. I have sunscreen on, and a friend of mine told me about the product that she uses for her moisturizer. So I don't normally put that on in the morning, but I did today just to wake my eyes up a little bit. So I put on a little bit around my eyes to brighten them up, and in the deeper creases of my face. And that's pretty much it as far as actual makeup. Everything else is just generally a pencil or mascara. I just don't wear it as much as I used to many years ago. Now, if I were still on television and the lights were much brighter, I probably would do a little bit more in the area of preparation for my skin, because there's nothing like bright lights to make you feel like it shows every crease and every flaw. But we are not doing that. We are just going to be out in public today a little bit because we have church this morning, and I didn't get the Sunday off last week because we had Youth Sunday, but they actually were sick, so they were not ever able to be there. Good morning, K-Wags. Good morning, Jeffrey. Good morning, Jack. Hey, Felipe. How you doing? Just so glad to see everybody on here. Y'all know with all of my get readies with me that I cannot paint my lips. I can paint my lips and talk, but you may not be able to understand me, so just hold on just a moment. Straight, I'm pretty close. And I put a little bit of the pencil right here on my cheek. I feel like going, ah, and I can do that. I'm part Native American. It's not disrespectful for me to do that. I'm not going on the warpath this morning that I know of. You know, it could happen, but that's not my plan. Okay. So that was just chapstick. There's nothing fancy about that. And I wanted to show you guys some of my little things. I'll fix my little cheeks here in just a moment. But y'all know I don't need any shoes. I have not counted recently, but I'm sure I'm over 100 pair if I count flip-flops and boots and gardening shoes and everything like that. So, but y'all see my little dress for church, and I'll wear a shrug. I feel a little self-conscious about showing my shoulders at church. I don't know why. I guess it's just a southern thing in the way that I was raised. But look, how cute is this shoe? It's such a cute shoe. So this will be my first time wearing it. I had fallen off of my front porch. If you follow me and you were there at Bible study Tuesday night, you'll know I did a whole lesson on falling. So I fell off of my front porch, so I had to wear a brace for over a week, and I didn't break anything. Thank God I didn't break anything, but it did hurt, and it still stings a little bit, but I am able to walk on it now, and I can do things. I doubt that I would be able to wear these shoes all day long and like walk around stores or anything like that, but just to go to church, lead singing, enjoy the service, and come back home, I think I'll be okay. If I'm not, I'll take them off. I mean, we're in rural middle Georgia. It'll be all right if I take my shoes off. So Yesterday was a fantastic day, and my husband is outside still planting flowers and putting out pine straw. We finally got some rain, so thank God for that. And we had the kids, some of his kids came over, not all of them, but some of them last night, some of the grandbabies. They got to play with the zip line that he had put up, and he was just absolutely thrilled, and it was very cute to watch all of them. I went to a tea yesterday, an afternoon tea, and that was quite lovely. I probably won't go back to that one, but it was still a lovely experience. And we also had our ladies at church had their barbecue fundraiser yesterday, so that's what we purchased to feed all the kids, and it was so much barbecue, and y'all, it is so good. So we're gonna have that again today, and whatever we have left over we'll put in freezer bags and freeze it for one of those nights when I don't feel like cooking. So so those are just some of the things that I was able to get done and have fun with this weekend, this coming up week. I told you guys Monday I have a test that I have to take. I have a little bit of test anxiety, but we have to maintain these certifications to be able to do what we do with the government. So I have a test on Monday, so y'all pray for me, please, because I didn't used to have test anxiety. I was always a straight A student, and I also was a 4.0 GPA in college. Well, now that I'm older, I've developed test anxiety, and it's an open book test, so that makes sense. I don't have a time limit. It says I can take it as many times as I want to. All the parameters are there to reduce test anxiety. Are they helping me? No. And it's purely self-inflicted. It's not anything that anyone has done to me. It is just me. So y'all just pray for me that I will be able to make it through it the first time and not have to go back and do any of it over again, because I don't want to. I don't want to have to do it again. So today, of course, we have 2 church services. Our church still has morning and evening service, and I have some schoolwork that has to get done. Tomorrow I have that test. I think we have a grandbaby's ball game tomorrow night, and it seems like there was something I was supposed to do Tuesday evening. Oh yeah, our Bible study. And then next Friday night I will be going to, if you've gone over to my profile, speaking of, if you will, please hit like, please hit follow, and share. All of that just helps me to continue to grow, and I'm so close to my goal, y'all. I think I am 48 people away from hitting 3,000. Thank you for the hearts. I appreciate that. Thank you. I think that I am 48 people away from hitting my first goal. So if you guys would be so kind, it doesn't cost you anything to like or to follow or to share. It just helps me. So thank you very much for that, and I appreciate it. Thank you for all those hearts. They're racking up there. Thank you. And this morning we're going to be singing some old hymns. One of them is Victory in Jesus. I can't look at my list on the phone right this moment, and I don't have it down by heart. But do y'all remember that song, I'm Coming Back to the Heart of Worship? So they redid that song a couple of years ago, probably during COVID, and they did such a good job with the remake. So that's one of the ones that we're going to do this morning, Coming Back to the Heart of Worship. And we generally only do one praise and worship song because my church is very rural, and this is the first time I think that they've really had praise and worship as a part of their worship service regularly. So we'll be doing that, and I showed you guys my cute little shoes, and I've got to fix my hair in a minute, and I need if y'all don't, I'm not supposed to do that. They'll cut off my live. I'm not trying to sell anything. And if y'all don't have a home church, just get up and go somewhere today. If you're nervous about it, I promise you they're going to be so happy to see you. They may go overboard with it. Some churches do. And I know it's hard to be a visitor in a church because I've had to do both. I've led services, and I have been the person that greeted people, and I have also been the person going into a a church for the very first time where I didn't know anybody, and it is hard to do. So if you're going to make the choice to do that this morning, then let me say thank you for choosing to do that, and let me also say you are welcomed wherever it is that you're going, and they'll be so glad to see you. If they go a little overboard, try to give them some grace. They're trying to accommodate you, and sometimes they just do a little too much. So I'm going to show you what else I got this weekend in my little purchases. Again, there's nothing that I have need of, y'all. This thing was so cute, and it came with one of these, and you're supposed to rub it around on your scalp. And again, I'm not selling anything. I just got this for me. And I love this little thing. And this is so cute. It looks like a little crown. So I have a bathing suit that is black and polka dotted, and it has little cherries on it. Look, y'all, I found some flip-flops to match. That's so cute. And of course I had to get cards in case y'all forgot. Mother's Day is coming up. Graduations are coming up. Go get your cards before they run out. And they don't have anything that you like, and you have to get whatever is left. And I also got these. These are just little scents. I have a regular perfume that I wear, and I love this little thing. It was so inexpensive, but y'all know I love to journal. I journal every day, and so I'm always, do I have a lot of journals that haven't been written in because I like them? Yeah, but I don't have this one until now. And this one has little tabs up at the top. How cute is that? It's so stinking cute. So, you know, altogether, everything was less than $20. Everything. Because there's just not really anything that I have need of. I'm just thankful. And it was a little bit of fun. I actually went to the store to get my dog a swimming pool. And then I found something else for the grandbabies while I was in the store. And Jay wouldn't let me put that out yesterday. He said they were going to get too muddy, and we've been waiting on rain. So we did get some rain yesterday. The kids did get muddy, but I did not put it out. It's a big 6-foot inflatable. I chose the rainbow because the water comes down inside the rainbow, but they can run through it. And then I bought the hard shell swimming pool so the dog couldn't pop it, because he's a bully, and so a bully breed, so he will pop it if he can. But that's about it for this morning. Thank you guys so much. I'm almost at 1,000 hearts, so I'm going to stay on just a little bit longer, and hopefully you guys will be gracious to me and give me a few more of those hearts. I have 1 hour before it's time for us to be at service, so my hair is still damp, so I can't quite put it through the steam iron right now, the flat iron. And I can't do that right now, so it would fry the ends of it even worse than they already are. So what I'm just going to do right now is just go ahead, if I can find my comb. I might have put my comb, I put my comb in my purse, and it's way over there. So I also told you guys, thank you guys for the hearts, for the love. Thank you. Please hit hearts. Please hit like and follow. That helps me so much. And it also will keep you up to date on what I have going on with 31 Women. So, my purse, I told you guys that I choose a color for the month. And so the color for the month of April was blue, because that was the color of my Easter dress. So I have had to stretch myself a little bit. I didn't realize how often I selected the same thing to wear. And so I probably have had this dress for 5 years and maybe worn it twice. It's a beautiful dress. It's a very comfortable dress. I struggle with if something comes to or above my knees, it makes me a little bit nervous, not because of the way that I look, just because of the fact that I have to get up and lead praise and worship, and I don't want my legs out there. So I struggle with that. And if my husband sees it and he says it's a little short, then I'll change it, but he's not come in yet, so he'll let me know if it's acceptable or not, and I appreciate that, because I don't want I just want to worship the Lord, y'all. That's it. That's all I want. And next Sunday, y'all, is Mother's Day. If you have not gone, I know that you guys on here, hey Rhonda, how you doing? Hey Shirley, how you doing? Linda, how you doing? I know you guys like to wait till the last minute. Don't do that. There's not going to be anything good left, and we don't want leftovers. Let me go ahead and tell y'all that now. We don't want anybody's leftovers. If y'all will hit those likes and hearts, and there's probably not a whole lot that any of us need. If there is something that she needs, get it for her. We love stuff like that. For me, there's not really anything that I need. So, hey, I hit a flash goal. Thanks, y'all. I appreciate that. Hey, Mountain Man to be, good to see you on here. For me personally, there's not really... Everything that I want is a big thing. Good morning, Charleston, South Carolina. So glad to see you. There's not really anything that I want that's not a big thing, and there's not really anything that I need. So good gifts for women like that. And you have to know the lady in your life, because not all women like this. I have a daughter who loves massages. I have a daughter who hates people touching her. I love a good massage. So you want to make sure that you find a reputable masseuse in your area if that's what you choose to do. I personally love flowers that my husband can plant in the ground as opposed to a bouquet of flowers. You can buy a bouquet of flowers, 3 sets for $10 at Ingles or Walmart. So they're not expensive. You can do that. They're probably going to go up because of the holidays. I personally don't really care for Sherry's berries if that's your thing that you're planning on getting. The woman in your life would rather you give her that $75 and tell her to go have fun with it. So I'm just trying to give you guys out there some pointers because Mother's Day is coming up. We always love a trip depending on what your budget is, and when I tell you that the lady in your life will be so excited if you plan a trip and take her on it and you plan the whole thing. So that's one of my favorite things. If my husband comes home from work and says, how long will it take you to get packed up? And because I travel so much, I can look at him and say 20 minutes. Why? And generally I have a bag packed. So I can just go in my closet and grab the bag. Thank you so much for all the hearts and all the love, you guys. Hit that heart button. I appreciate that. If you have the budget to do that, then do that, because that is one of our favorite things as women. We love that. We don't want to plan it. We don't want to have to think of anything. We don't want to have to pay for anything. But if you have that kind of budget, or send her on one. If you can't go, send her on a weekend getaway. If you're here in the South, there are so many resorts in the mountains, and they're all inclusive, and you just pay one price and you can send her off for a weekend of pampering, and she will just think that Jesus has changed your life to make you do that for her. So that's a really great gift, but I don't know what your budgets are. So just, if you guys will, hit the like and the follow and send me all the hearts and the love. I really do appreciate that. If you have not followed me on other social media platforms, I'm also Renee at 31 Women on Instagram and on YouTube. And we do have a podcast that we do on YouTube. We have, hey Shell, good morning. Hey Princess, good morning. We have the podcast that we do on YouTube. I always try to keep things positively posted on Instagram, and that transfers over to Facebook. And then we have the Bible study, the live Q&A Bible study that we do here on Tuesday nights on TikTok. So this will be my last week of phase 2, where I agreed to come on here every single day and post a live. So thank you guys for the growth that has taken place through this month. And on phase 3, I'll be doing things a little bit different. And what I've tried to do is layer each month of the 90 days. So each month I do a little bit more. So also, one of the things that we enjoy as wives and moms, because like I said, Mother's Day is next week, every morning, every single morning, my husband fixes my cup of coffee and he brings it to me in this cup. Now, I bought this cup for him, and I smiled when I gave it to him. I put it in the gift bag, I did all the things, but every single morning he brings me my coffee in bed. And that's really saying a lot, because I have to clock in on my day job at 6 a.m. So he gets up and he has my coffee and he brings it to me. That's a big deal, y'all. So it doesn't take a whole lot of money for the women in your lives. It's not about money. It's about thoughtfulness. So it could be something practical. You know the lady in your life. I don't, but you do. It could be something practical. Maybe if she has Pinterest, go look at her Pinterest boards. That'll tell you everything you need to know. So I'm trying to help you guys out and make this the best experience for her and much easier for you. So if you go and you look at her Pinterest boards, you will see all of the little things that she has dreams of. Like me and Shale, I can probably tell y'all now, if I came home and my husband, I don't care if it's from the Dollar Tree, if my husband had bought all those clear containers and organized my refrigerator with all those clear containers like you see in those videos that I'm never gonna do, oh my God, oh my God. Would it cost him a lot of money? No. Would it cost him a lot of time? No, maybe 30 minutes, not counting the shopping time. Would I absolutely adore that? Yeah, I would. So, and he would do that for me if he knew that I wanted it that bad. It's just, you know, in the grand scheme of things out here, it's not that important. But he is doing something for me this morning, as he does every day, and I'm so thankful. He's out there putting straw in our flower beds and still planting more flowers. So and I love it. It makes it look magical out here, which is what we wanted. So I love you guys. Go find your church to go to this morning. Let them bless you just as much as you are blessing them. If nobody's told you that you're a blessing for them, you are. So I'm telling you now. And I'm going to show you guys my shoes one more time. Look, Shale, are you still on there? Look at my shoes. Oh my gosh, how cute are these? I will see you guys later. Thank you so much. I love you all. Mwah.